Greetings to you, dear learners. This is Geno Cinthia, Assistant Professor, Department of B.Voc Software Development and System Administration, St. Joseph's College, Autonomous, Tiruchirapalli. In this lecture, we are going to learn the very important concept in Java called constructors. Today, we are going to explore the difference between methods and constructors and why constructors don't need to be called like methods. By the end of the session, you will understand how object creation works with the help of a demo. Now, let's get started. What is a constructor? A constructor is a special method in Java that is used to initialize objects when they are created, unlike regular methods. Rules for declaring a constructor. It should have the same name as the class name. Now, let us have one example, a class called ABC. The first rule is telling it should have the same name as the class name. What's the class name here? ABC. The constructor name also should be same. These two names should be equal. The first rule we got satisfied. The second rule is it should not have a return type, not even void. In methods, normally in methods, what we declare, let us have ABC. Display is the method. The rule for declaring a method is it should have return type, void display. This is the syntax for declaring a method. But in constructor, it should not have any return type. So there is no return type. A block of code will be executed here. Third step is are automatically called when you create an object using new. Now, before getting into the detailed concept of constructor, let's begin with what we already know, that is method. In Java, when you create a method, it doesn't do anything unless you specifically call it using an object. For example, here I have created a class called my class. I have declared a method greet. Okay, so inside the method, I am going to print a message called hello with the help of SOP statement. So I have opened the method, I'm closing the method, I'm just closing the class. Sorry, public static void main string args. For the above class, I'm creating an object, my class obj is equal to new my class. This is the syntax for creating an object. When I wanted to access the method called greet, I need to use the object obj.greet. Here obj.greet is needed. If we don't call it, the greet method won't run. The message won't display. The hello message will not be get printed if we don't give this line obj.greet. Look at this example. Here I have created a class called my class. I am just creating a constructor. The class name as well as the constructor name should be equal. These two rules, first rule is satisfied and it should not have any return type. Here we don't have any return type. So with this, I'm just printing a statement called constructor called with the help of an SOP statement. Public static void main string args. My class obj is equal to new my class. Can you make a difference between these two examples? Here obj.greet is called, but here I didn't call any method over here, any constructor over here. Okay, I didn't give the line of obj.my class. If I give this line, it will throw an error. Okay, if I give this line, it will throw an error. So what happens? This my class is the constructor here. It will go and check for this one. Okay, my class. So automatically the message that has been printed here, okay, the message that has been given here, that is constructor called, will be printed. So this is what happens. So now the rule is simple. Methods require explicit calling through an object. But here constructors are automatically called when an object is created. The moment we use new my class, Java internally triggers the constructor. Okay. So here my class obj is equal to new my class. This is the constructor which we have created. So this new keyword will create an object internally. It will triggers the constructor. So my class, it will go and check for the block. This block will get printed. But here we don't find anything here. We didn't create any constructor here, but whereas we need to create an object, with the help of an object, we need to access the method what we have declared. So I hope the concept of constructor and the concept of methods are very clear to you. Now let us see one example. Here I have created public class construct. I have declared a variable called name that is of string type, and I have declared another variable called age, and that is of integer type. Now I'm going to create a constructor called construct, because the class name is construct, as well as the method name should also be construct. So it should not have any return type. So I have created. I'm just initializing the value of name and age here. Name is equal to Geno, age is equal to 23. In the print statement, I'm just printing the name as well as the age. So main method. So here I'm creating an object for the above class. So that is construct C is equal to new construct. We don't need to access the constructor, where it will go and check this block and these two gets will printed. So what's the output will be here? So name equal to Geno and age 23. Now let's have a demo. I'm just creating a file called construct .java. Public class construct. So I'm just declaring a two variables, string name, integer age. Now I am creating a constructor, a class name, and the constructor name should be equal. So I am just giving the same name as construct. Here I am just printing the name. Name is equal to Geno. Age is equal to 23. Now I am just printing the statement system dot out dot println name system dot out dot println age. So here what happens, I'm creating a main method public static void main string args. Now what happens, I need to create an object for the class construct C is equal to new construct. I hope you remember the syntax for declaring an object. Class name, object name is equal to new class name. So this is how the program ends here. Now let's run the program. Java C construct dot Java. I don't find any errors. So Java construct. See, the output has been printed here, Geno and 23. I hope the concept is very clear to you. Thank you.